Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kapadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, and to respectable Israelites that are scattered abroad that look like the heathen nations. The Israelites start up with 144,000, which will be all men, the governing body of the kingdom of heaven. And you got the rest of the elect, which will be some men, and then women and children that will be saved on the side. I also want to say the Israelites are who you call today so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemalans, the Panamanians. Those are the Israelites, always have been and always will be. I'm coming back at y'all with another video. This is your brother Jeremiah from End Time Headlines. As y'all can see, it says 2023 has been the year of the brink, and 2024 could be worse, and it will be worse. You know, as time goes on, you know, it ain't gonna get better, man. You know, we're still in the kingdom of the wicked, man. The wicked is still ruling. The earth is still being ran by, evil, wickedness. So the Lord's gonna keep judging this place until, the final judgment comes and He returns, man. It ain't gonna get better, man. The scriptures say, what did it say? I forgot where it said. I think it's in Isaiah. The earth is out of course. Let me see if I can find that. I think it's in the book of Isaiah 24, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot where exactly it was at. Yep, this is Isaiah. I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, Isaiah 24 and verse 4 says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish, right? A lot of people are in a position of difficulty. They don't see a future. They're struggling to pay bills. They're struggling to enjoy this current life, and I'm talking about heathens, man. These Edomites, their kingdom. This verse 5 says, the earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant. So, it's getting worse and worse because, like I said, the earth has been given to the hands of the wicked. That's Job 9:24. It wouldn't be getting worse and worse if it was under a righteous rulership, People, it wouldn't be like that, but it is like that for right now, right? The scriptures say in Proverbs 29:2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people are mourned, right? And people are mourning. They're not happy with their current state of life. They don't think that this is the end. They don't think that this is, the way it's supposed to be. A lot of people are finding out or waking up to a lot of things that's going on. They're tired of being tired. They're tired of struggling to do this, struggling to do that, and faking the funk, So eventually, Esau is gonna have to, bring that sword out, man. And people are gonna react to that sword, The scriptures say in Revelation 12 and verse 12, let me see. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, and woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. And this man, he has a short time, man. The way time has been going by since I've been in this truth, man, and I've only been in the truth for like 5 years. It ain't been that long, and ever since, I would say, from what I've noticed since I've been in this truth, since COVID, time has been going. These last three years, going on 2024, is in like what, 5 or 6 days. The Lord has been having things go by lightning fast. And you got lightning on this picture right here, man. Lord willing, we get out of here, man, in 2024, man. Lord willing, Jacob's trouble breaks loose, man. We in that great time of tribulation. But Lord willing, most importantly, we a part of the elected. We saved up out of this, man. We don't want to, die up in this. I mean, if we do die for righteousness, that's different. If we, have to go to FEMA camp or go before judges or governors, like scriptures say, they want us to eat pork or something. What's written in the scriptures, man. We die for the Lord. That's different, but we don't want to be put to death for doing something wicked. We don't want that, But the Lord, I want to get this scripture. The Lord said, this in the book of 2nd Esdras 15, man. Let me see. It says, "Woe to the world and to them at the world therein," right? Which woe means death or destruction. So it's going to be worse. It's not a maybe. It's not a if. It's not a could be. It's not a might. It is going to be. Right? It says, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands." And you about to have a full out, duel, war between people, man. Literally, Right? It says, "For there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, the government." People are not going to listen to them, man. When they can't get their daily bread, when they can't have life be normal, right? It says, "In the course of the action should stand in their power, and the man should desire to go into the city, it should not be able," man. Lord willing, man, 2024, is really when it pops off, man, because we can't have. Stuff has to get worse, man, for the kingdom of heaven. In order for it to get better, it has to get worse, So, it ain't no could be worse. It's going to be worse, It's written, It says it in 2nd Esdras, I believe, chapter 7. Let me get it, right? This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 7. Verse, this is the angel speaking to Esdras, which Esdras is a prophet of the Israelites. It says, "And I said, Speak on my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great, but put the case the entrance were narrow, like a river. Who then could go into the sea and look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?" Right? There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of good things, right? So you have to go through the narrow in order to get to the broad, which is, the kingdom of heaven, man. You gotta go through that straight gate. Stuff has to get worse, right? It says, verse 9. I'm gonna skip out of that. It says, "If this city now were given into a man for an inheritance, if he shall not pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?" Verse 10, it says, "And I said, It is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, Even so also is Israel's portion." So, us being the Israelites, man, us being under the rulership of the wicked, being under the curses, this man's kingdom has to get broken down, and it's going to have to get bad before it gets better. These people, they got to suffer, man. And that's only the beginning of their judgment, because these heathens, man, once their kingdom go down, they go into slavery. So it's not going to get better. It's going to continually get worse until Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus, cracks those skies and he beams with the elect, man. So it ain't no could be. It's going to be. It's a promise. The Lord is going to come back and put a lot of people to death. Do we know if it's going to be 2024? No, we don't. But we do know the prophecies speak on, things getting bad out here, man. It ain't gonna get good. It ain't gonna be good. It never was a fun time to be an Israelite in America. It never was our this captivity never was our home, man. It was a punishment, This current world that we live in, this society. There's a lot of articles like this on the end time headlines, but this main one, it has something to do with the next year because of how things have went this year. It's going to be a double repeat of what happened this year, but worse, 10 times worse. But we just gotta wait to see. The Lord's gonna make something happen. The Lord's gonna have something pop off probably at the beginning of next year. Who knows, man? But we'll see. But I'm gonna close out. Lord willing, this video was edifying. Until next time, I want to say shalom to the elect.